Listen here, girl. I know you think it's a game, but it is absolutely not. Okay, this is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right. It's damn near all gone, girl, and that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout, so I can give y'all this body, this transformation, get into it, okay? And I'm done working out now, so that's why we're moving on to the protein shake. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here, okay? You put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up in honey, okay? Your muscles have gained life, new energy, agility. Get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin probably, because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISO tea down below in the description box. Get it all from me. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right?
Hey y'all, what's going on? Okay, how y'all doing? How's everybody? Oh my God, thank you so much, Saki, for coming in to moderate. All my other moderators as y'all come in. Hey, Kamisha. Hey, Erica Shea. Hey, Monique. How y'all doing? Yvette. Listen, y'all let me know if y'all are seeing and hearing me clearly. Because, ooh, it's sunny as hell through this window, but it's giving good golden light, okay? I'm back. I'm going to do Love and Hip Hop ATL and Love and Hip Hop Miami. Kind of, sort of, like, because I ain't got, time to be giving y'all blow by blows and stuff like that. But I wanted to talk, okay? We good? I look good? Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all can hear me? Everything sounds good? Everything looks good? Okay, on this good Saturday, y'all know I normally don't do videos like this on Saturdays. I be trying to be off on the weekends, but y'all. I can't be out here missing too much. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into it. And because of this setup, I won't even waste time putting up the screenshots. Maybe once we get to Love and Hip Hop Miami, because that's people we don't know. But Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, y'all know all these hoes. So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So Yandy and Mendeecees are getting fake married again. Rashida still thinks that she might be pregnant. Kirk doesn't want her to be pregnant because he don't want to be an old ass daddy. I'm like, Kirk, you're already an old ass daddy. You're already coloring your scalp. Okay. You already have young kids, at this age. This is what happens when your old ass gets with a 19-year-old when you're like 28. You know, you're almost 30 and you're with someone that's barely touched 20. And now that y'all are in y'all 40s and 50s and Rashida could possibly still be fertile enough to have children, you all of a sudden want to be an old ass man. You should have thought about that when you got with a young ass back in the day. But you know what? Whatever. I feel like y'all shouldn't be trying to have no more kids either because y'all can barely handle the grown ass ones y'all have raised. The grown ass ones are running amok in the palace, as Mama D would say. So I wouldn't be in a rush to have no kids if I was Rashida and Kirk either, girl. I wouldn't. But we find out later on she's not pregnant, and then he tells her that she needs to get her tubes tied so they don't have to go through this no more. I said, no, sir, you need to get snipped because you are the one that's fertile myrtle. You are the one that has what 11 children and all of that you ain't really been taking care of except for when you're with a mammy. I can't stand you niggas. I'm sorry, but I can't stand men that only do for their children when they are with the mother or when the mother is having sex with them. You're shitty. I just want you to know that. So yes, you guys, then we move on to Carly. Carly is on the trip with everybody upset because her daughter / lookalike Jasmine bought her boyfriend KP on the trip and tricked Carly into thinking this was about to be a family affair. It's a family affair. No, it's not. It's not because Jasmine wants what? The D, she want the D, she want the D. She want the D, she want the D in Dubai. She want the D in Dubai. She want the D, she want the D, she want the D in Dubai. Okay? And yeah, Carly paid for her to have her own space, her own room, and now her dick is in that room. And I just kind of feel like, see, this is a problem for me. Carly, girl, don't be mad at your daughter for doing what she's doing. She's doing what you taught her to do, which is put a nigga first. Okay, put a man first. Put that penis first. Okay, that's what you've always done. That's why you weren't there to mother her the way she would have liked. Okay. But what I don't like is for a grown-ass man who you've been with for 3 years to allow your mom to pay for the room that the two of y'all are gonna stay in. Like, I just kind of felt like, really? Is that what we doing? This better be VH1. Stop playing with us, Carly. You ain't pay for no damn room. You know what I'm saying? That was just like, girl, get out of here with that. But either way, I was like, ugh, when Jasmine was like, I have a better track record than my mom because me and my man have been together for 3 years. And when was the last time y'all seen Carly with a man for more than a season? Child, I don't remember because I don't even think she was with Arkansas Mo for more than a season, if you ask me. Anyway, y'all, moving along from there. Renni Rucci. Okay, hold up, y'all. Let me see if I can find Renni Rucci right quick because she is relatively new. And I have screenshots of said bitch. Okay, Renni Rucci. Okay. So, y'all, Renni Rucci is up in the studio, broke up crying because her mama. Okay, she got a hood mama, y'all. She got one of them mamas that's probably still hot in the puss. One of them mamas that won't be out here doing what they doing. But you know what? She still try to be a good grandmama because she probably wasn't there for you the way she should have been when you was a child. So she tried to be a good grandmama, but see, you be taking advantage of the situation because you won't be on the road and shit, leaving your mama with your kids all the time, right? So your mama call you looking for money or looking for this, looking for that, whatever, and you're not answering the phone. So what your mama do? Your mama call your sister like, I heard that Renni out there might be sniffing that stuff. You know, that's what they tell me. They tell me the people out there, they be sniffing that stuff. You think your sister sniffing that stuff? And Renni, of course, gets the phone call from her sister. Mama called me asking if you was doing coke, girl. And she like, what? Why would mama call you and ask you that shit? What kind of shit is that? That's malicious. That's fucked up. And so now we got to have an altercation with our 60-something-year-old mama in her blind fade about whether she was being malicious when you know what it is. Your mama was trying to get a reaction out of you because you was ignoring her because she was calling you because she wanted or needed something from you. And another thing, nobody has to watch your kids. I'm tired of you rat bitches that think that it's okay for y'all to leave y'all kids behind with the grandparents, and the grandparents, if they don't want to do that, they're fucked up. No. It's called a grandparent, not a parent. And if you're making enough money to be out here touring and doing what you're doing, you need to get your ass some child care. Okay, that's what you need to do. But it's bothersome to me that you think your mama's supposed to be laid up watching your kids every day like they hers, and you don't throw her no money. That don't even make sense to me. Like, I wouldn't even ask that of my mom. And even if my, like, for instance, I tell you all the time about my people. When I was growing up, my grandmother used to watch me. Okay, I'm sure my grandmother did not ask for money, but I'm also sure that my mom would never have sent me by her every day and not made sure that she had everything she needed. Like, it would never go down like that. So I feel like y'all are both wrong in this situation, Renni. I feel like you're entitled and you feel like because you're in a position you're in, everybody needs to rally around you and shit. But no, 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 ma'am, no, Pam. You are still responsible for your children, whether you want to be a rat bitch or not. Okay. So, yeah, y'all, they arguing, going around in circles. Ain't nothing really come of the conversation. Let's go ahead and move on from there. Things are getting a little bit messier with Love and Hip Hop, and it's because Mama D is back. I don't have a screenshot, so we'll put it down right here. So, Judy calls Mama D to tell her that Yandy doesn't want her in Dubai, but guess what? I'm going anyway. She hasn't seen the grandchildren in a while. Yandy done blocked her on social media. Child, she done blocked her over the phone. So now she's going to find out what the issue is in Yandy's face. Okay, and she throws a little shade, wondering if they finally gonna get married for real, because you know they're not married for real. And Mama D is like, oh, I can't believe they want to marry for real. I mean, I knew they want to marry for real. I knew, but Judy, this is too much, girl. We hope they legitimize it. We do. And y'all, let's just talk about that for a minute. The situation is, and we've been saying this for years now, that Yandy did not want to legally marry Mendeecees because she did not want to be responsible for his child support and restitution. And I understood that. I really, really did. But I also felt like, then stop pretending like you are really married. Say that y'all are not married. Say y'all had a commitment ceremony, but stop saying that's my husband, like with that space in between, because you know that legally he is not your husband. And listen, I understand that people feel like, you know, common law marriages and all of those things matter in the grand scheme of things in comparison to marriage. And I'm not saying that marriage is the end all be all. If you don't want to be married, don't be married. Marriage ain't for everybody. Okay. But what I will say is I don't like people that perpetrate. And like Judy said, Yandy tries to make shit seem away. I don't like that. Like, you're not really married. You were never really married. And the fact that you tried to like make it seem as if you were means that you were lying and being disingenuous. And that is the issue, Yandy. If you had said from the beginning, I don't want this nigga's restitution, but I do love him and I'm gonna be there for him. So we gonna have a little commitment ceremony before he go, so we can just, you know, make it feel, you know, like it's solidified for us. And maybe in the future, once he's paid down some of his debts, because the truth of the matter is, Yandy, you're responsible financially for him anyway. You're responsible for him financially anyway. Anything financially that you have done for your family aids in Mendeecees being able to pay his restitution. Because the things that you pay for, he doesn't have to pay for. Like where y'all live, like y'all children's clothes and shoes and food and all the type of shit that I'm sure he doesn't handle at all. You know what I'm saying? So I just was sitting up there like, bitch, he still ends up being a dependent. So you not marrying him so you don't have to be responsible for all that he's responsible for, as if it won't in one way end up coming out of your pocket anyway, is just confusing to me. So at the end of the day, they're entitled to do whatever the fuck they want to do. I don't care. But stop fucking lying and perpetrating, acting like you're really married when you're not. You're not. That's your boyfriend, bitch. That's your baby daddy. Okay? And that's okay, but call a thing a thing. Call a thing a thing. And that's that on that. Okay? Sierra has a man at home. Yeah, I respect Sierra's hustle so much. I actually had to go follow her on social media because I'm like, I need to, you know, soak in some of this bitch's game. I might have to go down by her bar. Excuse me, or whatever, and get my nails done. Because this is supposed to be my nails to get, my weeks to get my nails done, child. And y'all see, you know how we are out here. Okay. But Sierra, girl, why you look like an ant like this? Like, she really do look like an ant like this. And then, what is with the my hair not done but it's done shit? Like pinned and all of that. Like, what was that about? That was a mess. Because it didn't give what it was supposed to give. I feel like I know what you was going for. You know, when Beyonce and them will do like the big rollers and shit like that, because it's such a huge, you know, overdone hairstyle of what rollers and shit look like. People perceive it as avant-garde. You know what I'm saying? They trying to be extra. And I was just like, but this wasn't it. Your hair looked messy. Your hair looked all over the place. It was strays all over the place. Sierra, it was good hair, but that just wasn't the move or the way. But I'm glad you got a man at home. And I see that, y'all might want to have children, girl. Don't rush this man into nothing. Slow down, real little red Corvette. Calm down, girl. Calm down. You sitting up there talking about my birthday coming up. I want a baby for my birthday, bitch. If you don't go to Build-A-Bear, if you don't go buy a puppy, if you don't get the hell out of, you have a child. You have children. You do not need no baby with no man who you are not married to or in a committed relationship long term with. You and that nigga have not been together long enough for you to be like, put a baby in me for my birthday, nigga, because you know how to plan trips and pay for shit. No. No, Sierra, that's the problem, bitch. That's how you got fucked up with the first one. Shooter. That's how you got fucked up with his little weird looking ass. You know why? Because as soon as somebody pulled out their wallet to pay for something one time, as soon as somebody acted like they was going to be able to allow you to rest in your feminine for 5 fucking minutes, you jumping to put another dependent on your taxes and another baby in your womb for a nigga that might skedaddle on you as soon as shit gets hectic. Because don't forget, the hard part is crying ass babies. As we've seen, some of these men think it's all well and good until the shit is real, okay? It's all good when they a stepdaddy to an already damn near grown child, Safari and Erica, okay? But when the new babies and all of the pressure of having to take care of, be there for, support come through, then everybody is ghost. So yeah, Sierra, get out of my face with this, okay? Mama D pops up on a Dubai trip while everyone is out having drinks, and Erica is there. Erica Dixon, that is. She looks amazing, okay? But that's all she's there to give. She said that she and Mama D talk every day, and it's amazing that she did not hear that Mama D was gonna be in Dubai. I said that's because it was a setup by her and Judy, okay, to set up Yandy and Mendeecees on the bullshit. Like that's what this is, a setup, okay? That's why you ain't know nothing about it, okay? So Mama D get there and goes straight over to Yandy, like, girl, I was talking to Judy. Judy and I want to know, are y'all gonna legitimize this marriage y'all so-called got? Y'all gonna get married for real this time in Dubai? Is that what y'all gonna get married for real, or y'all gonna get married for play again? You know what I'm saying? You can't renew something that never happened. And Yandy calls Mendeecees over, like, Mendeecees, come over here, regulate. Your mom is telling people we're not really married, and da da da. And it's like, well, you aren't really married, Yandy. What are you upset about? And then she starts going off about how she wasn't about to pay the restitution and the child support and all of that. Then what the fuck, girl? It's crazy to me how you want to now act like you don't want to be responsible for the jailbird baby daddy you've been with all this time. You still end up being responsible for the jailbird baby daddy because you had to facilitate the relationship with his children. You had to make sure that they were okay. You had to make sure that his commissary was paid for and that they had money on his books and his lawyer fees. You still had to do all of the things that the jailbird baby daddy girlfriend / wife needed to accomplish. And you want all the credit for that, but you didn't want any of the legalities involved. And I get that. But at the end of the day, ma'am, Judy didn't lie. Judy didn't lie. So what are you upset about? Okay? You know why? Because you were so happy to front until somebody said they fronting. Okay. And another thing, I think it's so funny that Mendeecees was so worried about what Infinity might do. Infinity was going to blow up the spot. Infinity was going to put y'all on blast. And then look what happened. Your own mama comes through to blow up what? Your spot. Okay. Just in case it didn't happen, Judy came through in a clutch. Okay. To make sure this drama was going to take place. Okay. I can't believe that storyline Love Hip Hop revolved around Yandy. Child, we are all over Yandy at this point, okay? I don't even really see much in the comments, and I don't really have much to say going forward. So let's go ahead and move on to Love and Hip Hop Miami. Let me see. Did I ever get anything for Love and Hip Hop Miami? Because I don't know if I did. I don't know. I don't think I did. I didn't. Okay, so I don't have nothing for Love and Hip Hop Miami, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll work on it at a later date. But I want to be behind in my videos or whatever. Okay. So y'all, let's start off with Amara La Negra, okay? So Amara is in Santo Domingo, okay? She's in the Jeep, and she's been doing real estate in Airbnbs, and she brings her mom to see her latest property, and she's talking about staying there in the Dominican Republic, but her mom, no, she's like, no, we gotta go back to Miami. They also, there's penis involved. Whenever there's penis involved, y'all know Amara's mind goes wacky, okay? She doesn't have her same sensibilities when there's a man involved. You know what I'm saying? And her mom is just trying to get her to not be stupid. Okay. So basically what's going on is that Amara got this new man, right? And he is doing real estate in the Dominican Republic. And he's the one that hooked her up to do said real estate. And she's sitting up here talking about how she feel it in her ovaries that it's time for her to start a fucking family. And I'm just like, it may be time for you to start a family, my love, but you don't know that man like that. Y'all have not been talking for that long. And I do not feel like you moving back to the Dominican Republic for, as a permanent residence is smart. It's working and hustling backwards. And that's what your mom is trying to let you know. It's cool for you to have these vacation spots. It's cool for this to be a place for y'all to be able to come and stay however long y'all want to stay. But y'all also need to continue to have y'all place in the States. Y'all also need to continue to be American citizens. Let me tell y'all something. Amara's mama worked so fucking hard to get her ass to Miami. Do you hear me? And working backwards is not a part of the plan. I really do feel like Amara's mama needs to be set up at this point that she can take care of herself, or with a little stipend check, a little monthly check, from Amara. But either way, mama needs to stay her ass in Miami. Let Amara run around and do whatever the hell she wants to do, and just make sure that the house that she has for you is paid for. That way, if anything happens to her and her money because of that nigga, that you will still be taken care of in Miami and be able to live your life and cook your hot tamales and shit, okay? But what we're not going to do is continue to do this every season where Amara gives us the, the famous woman that allows a man to come into her life and attach himself to her so that he can basically ruin her. Okay. Like just to feed off of her, just like a fucking, I don't know, I forgot what they call them, y'all. My mind is a mist, but y'all know what I mean. Okay. He just, he's a leech. He's a leech. Okay. They want to leech off of you in some way. And I think her mom definitely sees, just like all of the other hard body, I'll talk to your mama. Don't be talking to nobody fucking mama. Yeah. Hot tamales, empanadas, all that shit. Okay. I don't like Alan either. I don't like the energy he gives either. And I also don't like the fact that he thought that he should be the person to have a conversation with Amara's mom about the situation. Excuse me, sir? Succubus, thank you. No, sir. You don't need to talk to Amara mama about not a goddamn thing. That's not your place at all. And Amara, I'm sorry that I'm not living my life the way you want me to live my life. Like, girl, cut it the fuck out. You are digmatized. You are thirsty for love and attention. And I wish you would stop. As beautiful as you are, as successful as you are, I'm proud that you've done the real estate shit for yourself. The music industry is hard. It's tough. And if you can find another way to make your paper, then do that. But please don't be stupid. And you sound like you fitting to be stupid. Your mama is right. And all that crying I don't care about. So y'all, Suki has a new store and her hood cousin is running it for her. Child, he didn't only work at City Trends, but looking at the inside of that store, that was a perfect, job to have Suki hot cat store, whatever the fuck it's called, child. I don't even care. She had to mention one more time that, they not about to make her not have kids. She won't have kids. Bitch, you already got 3 motherfuckers that you don't. Oh, Lord. What the hell? My phone just doing stuff. You already got 3 kids you don't take care of on a daily basis. You already have 3 kids that you don't take care of on a daily basis, and you feel like right now is the time for you to have another one? Suki, go to hell, girl. Please go to hell. Her video, Suki's video, pussy everywhere. It's porn. I didn't know whether to be turned on or disgusted. I don't know how she thinks she's going to be able to be mainstream like this. I don't know how she thinks she's going to be able to do anything mainstream like this. I don't know how she gonna be able to make that big paper like this. Okay, y'all. It's called Good Cat. I told y'all, high cat, good cat, round cat, hairy cat, wolf cat. I don't care. Whatever it's called, it don't even matter. I'm not going. And I'm not promoting it. Ain't nobody paying me. So whatever it's called, bitch, it's Suki's pussy store. Okay. But yeah, the Suki is faking storyline with us. Really, Suki? You want to stop working? You want to stop at the momentum, that you're at? You ain't even at the best momentum, but you ain't low. You ain't on the ground. You ain't at the bottom. So I'm trying to understand why you want to stop making music so that you can go and have a fourth fucking baby that you can't take care of. Like, I know you think you got money, but you don't have a lot of time. And when you continue to make money, you're not going to have even more time for kids. 4 kids. She's stupid because she don't realize that nigga trying to impregnate her so that they can forever be linked to each other. Y'all think that women are the only ones that try to get, babies by niggas so that they can get a check? No. Talking about, I love the way you a mother to your kids. Then you know what? Love the way I'm a mother to the 3 kids I already have. And wait till you are really my husband and you can provide something for me. That way, if I can't work anymore, you can actually take care of us in a way that we are accustomed to. Suki wants to be a stupid hood rat bitch with a little bit of money. That's her business. But at the end of the day, you're doing too much yet again. You're being dumb, and you're going to let that nigga put you in a situation where you're going to have more weight on you than you need when your ass is trying to fly. You're trying to fly, and you're going to have that fat nigga who wants suck and rub on feet, add another baby and himself onto your coattails. Go ahead, Suki, make your life harder because that's what you bitches like to do. Go ahead and do that. Anyway, y'all, and her little story is cute and everything, but they got a million stores that say y'all cheap thought clothes. Okay, a whole bunch of stores that say y'all cheap thought clothing. Okay, so it just because you got it don't mean it's gonna always be successful. So it's best to not make decisions that won't uphold in 5 years. Like relationships with niggas like this. I don't even know him. Where did he come from? Girl, anyway. So y'all, Sheila Marie talks to, y'all know that's Ace Hood. That's Ace Hood wife, okay? She talks to her pregnant friend about her miscarriage and how she really wanted the baby and how she told the baby beforehand, baby, I want you. And the baby still didn't come. And Ace says, it's okay, it's cool. And he's kind of dismissive of her emotions because he doesn't want to deal with his own. And, he's been through a lot of trauma himself. So Ace and Sheila have a Mother's Day get together for their families. Her mom isn't there because of the anxiety that she feels. I'm sure she don't want to be on TV. And she also don't want to deal with Ace's mama and don't want to have to curse her out on nationally syndicated television for her church folk to see. So Sheila and Ace's mama talk, and Sheila came, I think the mama name is Blondie, and she says that Sheila came in and took over. And Sheila also does not answer the phone when she calls. And Sheila says, yes. I don't always answer the phone when people call because I don't know what they calling me for. And I know people like that. One of my sisters is like that. You got to text her first. You can't just be calling her because she don't want nobody, unloading on her before she knows what's about to be unloaded. And the older I get, the more I understand that at the end of the day. I was not mad at Sheila when she said that, especially the more we get to know Blondie, the more we understand the type of mental and emotional gymnastics that she likes to play. And what I mean by that is you act like it's all good, but then at the end of the conversation, when it's all said and done, you want to turn to this girl who just had a miscarriage and is struggling and say, you should be a mother. What do you think about being a mother? What do you think about that? That girl just had a motherfucking miscarriage. What you think she feel about being a mother? As if she doesn't want to be one or something like that. That was cruel to me. And it was likened to the moment last episode when he was telling her that Sheila had a miscarriage. And she tells Ace, oh, remember, if she could have seen, I wish she could have seen you when you lost your other baby. Why do you wish that his wife could have seen him when he was completely distraught over losing one of his twin daughters? Why? Why would you want somebody to see your son in that case? No, you wanted to bring our attention to the fact that you were there for him then. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about what you was doing for your son, but your son. At the end of the day, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be there for your kids. Your kids are not supposed to be responsible for you or view you as their woman for the rest of their damn lives. Talking about Sheila came in and took over. Ma'am, Sheila did what she was supposed to do. She found a man and turned him into her husband. Like you need to do. Like you need to do. Girl. Girl. So y'all, Trina is having a bad day at work because it's the anniversary of her brother's death. So she spazzes on everybody, curses everybody out. And they have a memorial for her brother after that. And Trick and Joy are there. They talked about how he was murdered 8 years ago. And they are then after that, after they talk about all of that, they rush into this performance. Okay, she had a performance. It was like a LGBTQ type of thing, some type of charity thing that she had to perform for, and they didn't have the right location. They were late. Once again, Trina and her bad management. And they had, dramatic music and all of that, basically trying to make the situation more heightened than it really was for a dramatic effect. And they discuss how HIV is going up in Trina's demographic and, with young Black folks, because y'all don't like to wear condoms and shit. But anyway, they appreciated her being a part of the performance. She came out there in her little shorts and her bodysuit, giving y'all thickums McThick. Okay, thighs like wood, ain't they? Hoe got more booty in the bud. All of that. She always gives great energy on stage, and I love that about her. But let's talk right quick. Trina, let me tell you something. Everybody has lost a family member, bitch. Almost everybody at your age has lost a family member. You do not get to make everybody else's day shitty because you decided to bring your emotionally unstable ass to work. You should have stayed at home. You should have stayed in your bed and cried and got yourself together and went to your brother's memorial and took a day. That's what adults do. They don't show up to work and feel entitled to scream and curse everybody out because they having a bad day. Don't nobody give a fuck about your bad day. Don't nobody give a fuck. I'm sorry, but don't nobody give a fuck about the fact that your brother died 8 years ago. Bitch, so what? My daddy died and I still had to go take finals. Okay? I still had to go to work. I still had to pay bills. Everybody loses family members. Everybody goes through shit and they still have to show up and not treat other people like shit because it's their moment and they feel like they're entitled to put stress on everybody else because they're going through it. No. It might have sounded harsh. I don't care. You don't, y'all, the way she was cursing everybody out, like, no, that is not okay. And you having a death in the family 8 years ago doesn't make that okay. Like Trina, yes, Trina needs to go to therapy. Trina needs to go to therapy. Child, we all need therapy. I need therapy, bitch. Okay? I need help too. I be sad around March and April, February, March, April, and Christmas. And sometimes during the fucking summer because my daddy used to make such a big deal out of my birthday. Bitch, I miss my house right now. You think it's okay for me to walk around cursing my mama and my husband out in his house? I'm not having a good fucking day because I got a hole in my roof and a hot ass house 700 miles away from here. Like, the fuck? No. I don't get to emotionally attack people, mentally and verbally attack people because I'm going through something today. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Panda 3031, for the super chat. Hold on, let me try to get it. Okay. So, yay, Bondy. Hey, Bondy, I'm so disappointed with Trina. I was working 3 jobs in undergrad, taking 18 credits in my senior and my father died. It's not okay. Thank you. Thank you. You sound like me. You sound like what I was going through. Thank you, Asia, for the super chat. Trina's level of emotional intelligence explains to me why she is where she is. Exactly. So fucking talented, so beautiful, so naturally fine and all of that. And still, technically local because she's not, but she is because of her attitude and the way she want to treat people. And that's the problem. A lot of y'all don't realize that y'all attitude hold y'all back because y'all didn't got a little bit of success. Y'all think that that's okay. It's not. Child, I need a pedicure. This was my week to get my damn pedicure. You could tell the skin on my feet. Ugh. Lord, let me put these socks on. Oh, Lord have mercy. I just removed myself from everyone. Exactly. I remove myself or I get quiet, but I'm not going to go around like screaming and hollering at everybody the way she did. Everybody got to walk on eggshells because she feeling away. No. I said what I said. Okay? That's that on that. All right, y'all. So, tomorrow I am going to try to give y'all Love After Lockup, Put a Ring on It, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Did Love and Marriage Huntsville come on? It comes on tonight. Today is Saturday. I'm sorry, y'all. All over the place. But yes, so I'm gonna try to give y'all that the way we normally do it. If I get a chance to do Love and Marriage, if I get a chance to do Love at the Lockup tonight, I will. If not, I'm gonna come to y'all tomorrow. To give y'all the regular, family or fiance, put a ring on it. We're gonna talk about that interview Kai did with Little Black Book last night. It was a hot ass mess. And then y'all know I'll give y'all a little snippet of Love and Marriage Huntsville, but that will only be for the members only. I'm continuing to do that. If you are not a Patreon, if you are not a member, you don't get to see Love and Marriage Huntsville in full, and that's just that. If you are a member of Patreon, make sure y'all check. I just put a new Discord link up so that y'all are in the Discord. And I don't know what time yet because I'm supposed to be meeting with Roxanne tomorrow, and I'm just gonna, fit it in when I can fit it in. So it might be later in that day. It might be tomorrow afternoon, evening, child. I don't know yet, but it'll happen tomorrow for sure because I don't want to be behind. But yes, I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for holding me down during this time. I appreciate everybody that's been giving to my Venmo, to my Cash App, to my PayPal. I thank y'all so much because it is greatly appreciated. Y'all know we are here in Atlanta right now. We're at an Airbnb. We're going to be here for another week. We probably won't be getting electricity back until the 8th. And then we have to, figure out how we're going to fix the roof damage and where we're going to live while the roof damage is getting fixed. And we can get a temporary roof, then I can go back into my house and stay there while the roof damage is being fixed, if we can get it fixed fast enough. But we haven't heard back from our insurance company yet. So it's just kind of like everything is up in the air. I would really like to find a place out here, even if just to rent, but I haven't heard back from anybody just yet. So I'm trying to, get that together. But yeah, y'all keep us in y'all prayers. Y'all keep us lifted, because it's a lot going on, and I'm really trying my best to, keep my head above water when I feel like I'm fucking drowning. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, that's all I got. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.